Welcome to I Am One. I am Demina, the waitress of this house, and I am glad that you are here. Happy Samhain, happy Halloween. It is good to be here with you this evening, and I want to finish off this challenge, the 13 Nights of Samhain challenge, with two paranormal stories and I guess, my intentions for the new year. So the first one, my mother passed away in 2010, and it was unexpected. So it was a Sunday. She went to church that day. She wasn't feeling well. She got in line for prayer. She came home. They came home after church, and she was getting dinner ready, and she had ordered some Avon from one of her friends in the neighborhood. And she stopped by the house to drop off her Avon order. So my mom went to go get her money to pay for the order. And when she went back into the bedroom, she slipped away. And so my youngest sister, who was living in the home at the time, she tried to resuscitate, and they got her going until the paramedics got there. But eventually she went on. And it was devastating to me because I didn't talk to my mom every day. We really only talked once a week, and it was on Sundays after church. So I always waited because I knew, they would have like a long service, and then I would give them time to eat dinner, and she would either call me or I would call her. And so before we could have our phone call, she had already gone. So my heart was broken, and just devastated from not expecting it. She was having health issues, but not expecting her to go quite like that. So about 4 to 6 months later, I'm still grieving. My heart's still broken because I'm like, I didn't get to have my last phone call. I didn't get to talk to her. That was the day that I would have talked to her, and I didn't get that last opportunity to say, to talk to her. We didn't always say I love you when we got off the phone, but I knew she loved me, and she knew I loved her. But I didn't get my last phone call. So about 4 to 6 months later, I'm in the bed. I'm having this wonderful dream. I don't even know what the dream was, but I was in such a deep sleep that I heard a phone ring. And at the time, I didn't know about lucid dreaming or anything like that. So I believe it was just a really, really full lucid dream. So anyway, I'm sleeping. I hear a phone ring, and I answer the phone. My own voice. I heard myself answer the phone. And on the other line, I heard, hello. And that's the way that she would answer the phone when I would call. And I would have my silly answer when she would call me. But once I heard her voice, and I knew it was her voice, ever since then, I've had peace. Ever since then, I have not had an issue. And yes, every now and then I'll cry when it comes to her death date or her birth date because I still miss her. But it is not that deep down hurt feeling that I didn't get my last phone call. It was like beyond the veil. She knew I needed one more chance to hear her voice, and she allowed me to hear it. I haven't heard it since. I've heard other voices. I do have some clairaudience. I haven't tried to hone in on it or cultivate it or anything, but when spirits do come to me in that way, I do hear them, and I hear them loud and clear. So that's the first one. The second one I had was in my office at work sometime last year. I don't know if it was around this time, but sometime last year, I was in my office, and I think I was getting ready to leave for the day. So I'm packing up my stuff. And as I'm getting my bags and my purse and everything, I feel this tap on my head. And it was like a person was actually standing behind me and physically tapped me on my head. And I'm like, and it didn't startle me. I wasn't scared, but I'm like, that was pretty that was pretty cool. That hasn't happened since, but it was just like whoever I was, the spirits that I was, I don't know, communing with or getting in touch with, one of them just wanted to let me know, hey, I got your back, or I'm around you. You're not alone. And just like I could feel my own finger hitting me tapping me on the head, that's what I felt on my head. So that was that. And I just want to give a big thank you to the Wild Witch for putting all this together. As I said the other day, I think all of this helped me to prepare for everything that we're going through right now, but also to solidify that I am where I'm supposed to be. And my practice or my thought process, my spirituality, whatever name I want to give it, I'm rock solid in it and I'm comfortable in it and I am owning it. So thank you for putting this together. Thank you for listening to all the little tidbits I had to share. I appreciated listening to all of what you shared and learned much, very much from all of you. So with that, I hope you have a great Samhain, a great Halloween, a great All Saints Day, Day of the Dead, and all that is encompassed in this time frame. Thank you all for everything. Have a good night, and peace and blessings to you all.